Both of these mobility exercises will train hip internal rotation, but can you spot the difference between the two? And do you know when we should use one versus the other? The exercise on the bottom here is a closed chain hip internal rotation exercise. As you can see, my leg is staying fixed in place while my pelvis rotates around the femur. This naturally pulls my hip into deeper ranges of internal rotation, but it allows me to do so in a very passive way. Now the other variation has me keeping my torso fixed in place while rotating my femur within the pelvis. Because I am now forcefully moving the femur within the hip socket, I'm going to be recruiting the muscles around the hip in order to do that movement. This makes the open chain variation far more active than the closed chain variation. So while both the open and closed chain variations are still going to train internal rotation of the hip, one is going to be better for a more passive approach, a deeper stretch, while the other is going to be better for developing strength and movement control within that function of the hip. So there you have it, 2 mobility exercises training the same function of the hip in very different ways, eliciting different results. Exercise selection matters.